Why are good entrepreneurs so rare? Becoming a good entrepreneur can be so hard because many new entrepreneurs are overwhelmed with new things they have to handle. They tend to find themselves lost in the new world they find themselves in. Let me start with a few hard truths of being an entrepreneur. 1. It's stressful. If you think meeting a boss's deadlines or demands is tough, try meeting your own, especially when your personal savings are on the line. Maybe you've already taken out a second mortgage and your credit cards are maxed out. Or maybe you've borrowed money from family and friends and you're on the hook to pay them back, ASAP. This type of pressure lights a fire under even the most laid-back personalities. Not only will you feel the pressure to get your business off the ground, but you'll also feel the added pressure to do so quickly to regain some semblance of financial security. 2. It's never ending. Yes, it can be thankless to work for someone else, knowing your skills and talents are ultimately making someone else a bundle. But in most jobs, you can leave the work behind when you go home to enjoy your family, friends or hobbies. 3. It's frustrating. Maybe you've partnered with someone who doesn't have your best interests at heart. Or you've received a shipment of damaged products that you need for a trade show the next day. Or the media appearance you spent days preparing for is suddenly cancelled due to a natural disaster. As an entrepreneur, these types of situations happen on a regular basis. 1. It's rewarding. When you're successful, you reap both financial and emotional rewards. There's no better feeling than seeing a product you've worked hard to develop on store shelves, or when you've provided successful service for a grateful client. 2. It's flexible. Once you work for yourself, it's common to feel you could never work in a conventional 9-to-5 environment again. I believe it's mostly due to the flexibility. 3. It's the chance to create. Many entrepreneurs are driven by the need to build something great, help other people, or leave something behind. Perhaps it's a business that your children can join and grow. Maybe it's the legacy of creating something that will be around long after you're gone. Actively seek out like-minded individuals. Being an entrepreneur has many benefits, but feeling connected with others isn't usually one of them. An entrepreneur works in hours alone and has his/her idea that others might think is unachievable. There are many haters out in the world who would want to make an entrepreneur feel bad about his/her work out of envy. Launch the first product. Make sure to launch a minimal viable product, MVP, first to get customers' feedbacks as soon as possible. There is always time to go back and change the MVP after customers' feedbacks. Increase sales. Of course, any entrepreneur wants to grow the sales and revenue for his/her business, but what is a reasonable growth rate? Some say that a meager 15% increase per year is worth celebrating. Cut problem clients loose. Not all money is good money. Don't waste previous time and resources on managing and catering to demanding customers and clients. An entrepreneur should always look at the big picture during customer acquisition. Make time for personal growth and learning. Continuous learning is the minimum requirement for success in any field. There will never come the point, no matter how successful one is, when learning and growing won't be beneficial. This doesn't mean that everyone should be in school at all times, but one should attend conferences and workshops, read books, insightful blog, and industry publications as regularly as possible. Successful entrepreneurs have discipline. They stick with it, and plow right through the unpleasant parts of doing business, because it simply needs to be done. Most people lack discipline. One way to look at it is as a form of natural selection. It is damn hard to get a business off the ground. It is damn hard to keep it up in the air. Most people simply don't have the discipline and resilience to break the barrier. Especially in this day and age, people believe that all they have to do is slap together a website or an Amazon seller account and start raking in the millions. Preferably from a beach somewhere. Probably because most entrepreneurs do not have the passion, persistence, discipline, and experience to make their idea into a profitable commercial success. Additionally, typical would-be entrepreneurs are not good planners and don't know a lot about business. You would think that anybody starting a new business would have a plan, right? Wrong.